From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold and elegant Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Don't just move. It's time to move and be moved, and come experience Mazda right now at Team Mazda on Airline.
Yeah, put a pot roast in that drop top.
Well, is that welcome to it, first of all.
Hey, how are you?
With the cold weather showing up, we were just talking about foods coming our way. Like, what did you say you're making this weekend?
Chili, pot roast, gumbo.
Yeah.
I'm making a pot roast this weekend in a crock pot.
Ooh.
We did gumbo last night too.
You did?
Yeah, we cheated though. We didn't make it. We're like, we're tired, so we just went to a place near us, Préjean's. They have a really good one.
With a name like that, I know it's good.
Right? You got to have the name there. Yeah, delicious.
Préjean's.
So, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to figure it out.
Seriously,
Hunker
that's
down
odd.
Saturday. I'm not getting out of my jammies
Who
at
wants
all
to?
Saturday.
When it's going to be that? Your jammies? Please say you wear footy pajamas. Please.
I wear all of
Ears?
the above. Yep.
Really?
I haven't needed the ears, but I'll wear the ears this weekend.
I just picture, is it Christmas Story? The
Yeah,
pink
pink-
bunny?
Right here.
Yeah.
I
Really?
love it.
I thought you didn't
Right
like
here.
the color pink. You didn't want to drive the pink
I don't
bus.
like the
That's true.
movie Barbie. That's totally
Man.
different. I have no problem with pink.
I love it.
I'll be wearing pink for something coming up.
Spanish Town?
That too.
Oh, something else?
Oh,
Or is it pink or red? What's coming up that we got to wear red for?
We go red for
Valentine's
Heart
Day?
Health Month.
Heart Health Month.
Yes, that's what, every year we
that's
go
red.
red for Heart
Yeah,
Health
yeah,
Month.
yeah.
Well, I
Yes.
put my white shirt in with a red workout shirt, and now it's
Oh,
pink.
Look
So
at
there
you.
you go.
You should wear that on
Guilty.
air.
I've done that. Oh, my
you learned that
goodness.
mistake once or twice.
So will we get above freezing Saturday at all?
That's such a good question because we're barely going to get above freezing, but it will never feel like it. So, guys, if any of you are heading out to any of the parades, Chemin Neuf, we talked about how they
Sure.
moved it
Yeah,
up.
moved it
That
up.
was a smart move. And Ocean is coming up, and also Denham Springs.
Yeah.
All of them are going to be really, really cold. The good news, guys, it's going to be a beautiful blue sky day
like it.
today, but super windy. It's going to feel like the teens, and that's during
Well,
the day.
what's
We
the
don't even have to.
mercury going to be on Saturday?
35.
Whoa.
At 35 at the highest. 35 at the highest.
Jammies
And the
all day
winds
Saturday.
going to be 20. They're going to be gusting to 30. Yeah, I'm like you. I think I might just kind of
Get
stay
that
in.
out.
But the reason why, in case you're wondering, we're not ringing alarm bells because remember last weekend we were so worried about wintry precip and ice, and for
Right.
good reason. The beauty of this time around, it's going to be beautiful and dry. It's
cold,
just super duper cold.
One of the things that it was funny, the family rode in the Denham parade. Gosh, it was last
year,
year,
right?
yeah. And it was kind of windy. It's a challenge to throw the cups because you got to lead the wind a little bit, you know. You got because
Oh my
you throw it and
goodness.
it's like, oh, there it goes. I was aiming for you, and it's now 20,
me.
30 feet this way.
Yeah.
For those who've thrown or tried to catch, you know exactly what we're talking about. And it is going to be a little windy out there, certainly cold. So just lead the cups a little
You're
bit.
not
That's
riding
good
next year?
advice.
I mean, this year?
No. They invited me once, and they're like, "That's enough of you."
Because the cups kept coming back into the
Like,
float.
he doesn't know what he's doing. He has
It's
no
the
idea what he's
weather,
doing.
it was the
understand
wind.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
But yeah, so
man.
it is that time of year down here. We don't want to skip out on the Mardi Gras. We got crawfish on the way, but
No.
the cold could complicate all sorts of stuff if you're not careful with
Well,
it.
that's why we're tough, right? Like you said, the good news is that we're not expecting precipitation. So if you are going out for Mardi Gras, bundling up is really the main thing.
Yeah, and Liz, you've experienced it. I think it was back when Jay Grimes worked here, right?
Yeah.
And you guys did the Christmas parade. We had the one year where we
Yes,
did.
we did.
And I remember, I think you told me there was one year it was just miserable, right? Like wet,
It
and
was
you were out
rainy
there.
and cold. Yes, that's tough. But I tell you what, everyone in the parade, the dancers, the car show folks, everyone came and showed up. They just
love
bundled
that.
up.
I love that.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to show up this weekend. So,
Exactly.
yeah, it's not going to stop the fun. Just as Matt said, yeah, direct those. Watch that. You're going to throw a frisbee.
Oh, don't do that.
Okay.
Careful.
All right, let's get a live look outside. Let's warm you up because this is something that'll give us that zen feeling. Of course, not over in our neck of the woods, although it could be. It kind of looks like Grand Isle if you look at it, but this isn't. This is actually over in Florida. That is at Jacksonville Beach. Now, as far as we're concerned, we're waking up to temperatures around 28 degrees. It's hard to believe. We're actually starting to get used to. You see, you kind of do sometimes get used to the cold. Yesterday, 55, not that bad, and we're going to be even warmer today, getting near 60 degrees. Nevertheless, we've got first alerts. More hard freezes are expected for Saturday and Sunday. And speaking of Saturday, as you go out Saturday morning, this is the way I'm expecting it to feel, mainly in the teens. In fact, I can almost guarantee it. And then as you go to the northern part of the viewing area, yeah, it could even get down to single digits. That's why we've got this sea of colors out there for you. We've got different shades of blue, purple. The blue, this is the big thing. That's the extreme cold watch. That will become an extreme cold warning as we get a little bit closer to the weekend, of course. And it's very similar to what we dealt with the last time around. 25 for Saturday, 19 for Sunday. But again, Saturday is actually the colder one with the winds. So we were talking about the parades, right? As you head out there, look at the temperatures. They barely get above freezing, but that's merely a technicality because it's going to feel more like the teens and 20s as you go out to Shemin Nuff. Winds at 10 to 20, and Denham Springs, we could actually see winds getting up eventually between 25 and 30 just for gusts. So again, yeah, those throws, it's going to be interesting, but again, it's going to be fun. Everybody's going to get out there anyway. Meanwhile, we're going to see a mixture of sun and clouds for today. Now, when you look at the big picture, you don't see a whole lot of rain. That's because this next area of low pressure, this next cold front, is really not that big of a rainmaker. High today 60. You see it right there on the graph. And watch this. You never really see much in the way of green on our screen over here. I only have a 20% chance for early Friday morning. And by the way, in case you were wondering, the cold front's going to move through early Friday. But you know how sometimes we get a cold front, but we don't feel the cold until like 12, 24 hours later? That's going to be the deal with this front. We're not actually going to start to feel the effects until Friday night. So keep that in mind as you have your Friday night plans. For today, we're going to start things off in the upper 20s, but we're going to work to 60 in the afternoon. So this is actually going to turn into one of the warmest days of the week, right? Tonight, this is one of the only nights where we actually stay well above freezing. That's really, really important to us because that 20% chance early tomorrow morning, first of all, it's probably not even going to rain, but even if it did, we're going to be well above freezing, so we don't have to worry about that. We know that the weekend's going to be real cold but nice. And the Groundhog, Monday, Groundhog Day, hopefully it's going to be an early spring, right? 7:09, Johnny A. Hopefully you got some good news on the roads.
Yeah, a little slow traffic coming in from the west on 10 eastbound due to something going on in Baton Rouge. So we take you out to the bridge and our interactive drive time map right here at the LA1 on-ramp starting to back up as you get closer to the top of the Mississippi River Bridge. And then you can see stop and go traffic beyond that as you make your way into Baton Rouge. And it's all because of this right here. We have a right lane temporarily blocked right past Dalrymple before you get to the overpass there at Perkins and on toward Acadian, and that's going eastbound, outbound toward the 1012, and there's that backup 110 southbound merging with I-10 coming off the bridge, then just bumper to bumper traffic until you make it past that incident right there near Perkins. It's I-10 east. 7:09 WAFB live streaming platform, fastest growing in the area. Make sure you take us with you on your apps, smartphones. We'll be here 24/7.
(7:11) your time right now. Following a few things for you on this Thursday morning, and that includes, Liz, the latest deadly shooting in Baton Rouge. This is Boardwalk Drive near Sherwood Forest?
It sure is. We have video from the scene, and when investigators were there, you can see the coroner's office in East Baton Rouge Parish was called out. This was right around 10 o'clock Wednesday night. First responders like the EBR EMS tell us that one person died there at the scene. You can see it's at the parking lot of a business, but right now investigators are looking to fill in those blanks. If you can help them out, perhaps you saw something or heard something, call those anonymous tips into Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP.
You know what? Help yourself here, actually. Help yourself and your family stay safe when we're trying to stay warm this cold, cold winter. It's Operation Save a Life. You see that on the right side of your screen. Liz, Matt Venezia was talking this morning with the State Fire Marshal and Baton Rouge Fire Chief. It's all about making sure you have what you need in case heating the home goes sideways.
I know you hear this from us multiple times a day, every day, but it's because we've seen now 10 lives lost in the entire state due to house fires that did not have any smoke alarms. Look, folks, there's no reason not to have one. The office, State Fire Marshal's office has that Operation Save a Life. They will install as many free smoke alarms in your home for as many bedrooms as you have. This will save your life.
Absolutely right. Just make that call, make it happen. Some folks, you know, Liz, we talk about staying safe in the home. They don't have homes.
Yeah.
But the Salvation Army men's shelter trying to provide what they can when this weather gets really cold. They need some help.
You saw that sign that said, sorry,
Yes,
we are full?
right.
That's why. They're running out of supplies, food, frozen food, so they're looking for bottled water, X-large men's clothing and above, larger sizes, and they're also asking you for frozen meat or any non-perishable food. If you can help meet that need, go ahead and drop off those supplies at the Salvation Army headquarters on Airline Highway.
Check this out, like literally a little bit later on today, actually 7 o'clock this evening, right here on WAFB. You can't go anywhere in the Baton Rouge area and not know the name like Buckskin Bill. Everybody knows who he was, what he did. How about a retrospective, if you will, a look back on the man and what he did?
We're taking you back to Storyland here
Oh my
on
gosh.
WAFB. So
Yeah.
join us tonight as Buckskin Bill marches on. Keep in mind that regular programming will continue at 8 p.m. tonight. But for so many of us who grew up and watched this programming, for so many of you, it's going to be a special look back in time.
Beyond that as well, let's do this. You got your favorite Mardi Gras suit. You know, you're already picked out. What about for the pup in your life? Or maybe the kitty in your life, right? Mardi Paws, WAFB.com/MardiPaws. We want to see them, your pups, your cats, dressed up in all their Mardi Gras flair.
Horses too, and rabbits if you have them. We want to see all of the
Mardi
pets here
hoofs.
from Mardi Paws, because we all know when we celebrate, everyone in the family gets in on it, and that includes your pups and pets. Oh, speaking of Mardi Gras, we're parading this weekend. We mentioned it in the top half of the show. Lots of parades this weekend, but you'll need to bundle up as you hear the music being hummed up from Johnny Asian.
You got a purple,
Keep
green,
it
and gold
going.
jacket?
I have, yes, I do.
I knew you did. I knew you did. There you see it, a
hope you
whole
do.
big old list. You can find it waiting for you at the website and in your app.
Ooh, a lot to
I
look
said
out
it
for.
yesterday. Yesterday seemed like Christmas, and then all of a sudden it's Mardi Gras,
I know, Mardi Gras.
Ash
Time is
Wednesday,
flying.
and Lent, and next thing you know,
Easter,
it'll be.
Crawfish, let's go.
You can't
I'm
speed
ready.
past crawfish season. We got to enjoy every bit of it
How's
as
this
we
cold
can.
going to affect crawfish? Is it going to be?
It could be. Look, they go in, they burrow in, they don't molt as fast as often. It's delayed a little bit. They don't grow as much. And so, yeah, it's probably going to impact, but they're already thinking it could be a good season. We'll see.
Enjoy it.
From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold and elegant Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Don't just move. It's time to move and be moved, and come experience Mazda right now at Team Mazda on Airline.